Sunday against Calgary. It'll be his 700th NHL game played when he jumps over the boards. And here we go. The stall line starts it off, and they'll win the draw. Martinook into the zone with it. Got to be knocked away. Good effective stick there by Sean Walker.
Well, that's the skating ability that Walker uses that I mentioned with Shane Gostisbehere to defend, have those tight gaps.
Toronto will approach in the Canes zone. That shot comes through on the score! Bobby McMann let it go. It rang off the post and banked in off of Frederik Andersen and trickled over the goal line.
Well, the Leafs created numbers in the neutral zone. It was a 3-on-2 and found a soft area. McMann did before Stankoven could adjust and try to tie up his stick. And the shot in a perfect shooting position goes off the short side, blocker side post and off the backside of Andersen. Andersen nearly recovers, but the puck had already completely crossed the goal line.
Gostisbehere across seam, a little one touch for Chatfield. Back for Gostisbehere. Waiting for net front. It's there. Wall makes the save, juggles it, and then he'll get a whistle. As Nystrom with that cross corner. Now a chance for Jankowski. Back up top, Riley. He's got some room, but that'll be absorbed by Wall. He'll get a whistle. Wing a shot through that. Knocked down out in front. McMann looking for it. Rebound comes free. Riley with his shot. There's Andersen at the top of his crease. He'll make the save and hang on.
But especially him.
Carrier racing in. And the bouncing puck gets to it and slaps him right on. And Woll has to be Johnny on the spot to get in front of that. Gostisbehere will keep it in. Able to find Aho. Aho. For Svechnikov with a spinorama shot from behind the net. And Woll will knock that one down and get a whistle. Riley with a good job of knocking it down up for Ehlers. Ehlers slides this one through. Blake looking for Stankoven out in front. He's hauled down. Scott Lawton, and that goes over the Canes net. Carolina looking to clear. Another opportunity to keep in is Stetcher with it right on, and that'll be frozen there by Andersen. Second game back as he played Sunday against Calgary. Halfway through this first period. Domi with it. This one will roll through. Andersen will kick it away. A little too far. And that'll be knocked out. Stetcher clears the line, but sent right back in. Good work by Aho on the wall. Svechnikov out in front for Jarvis. A second chance and Wall.
Did really good early. You know, Carolina is dedicated to getting a puck deep. They've got two waves to go in there and retrieve it, and Wall makes two really good saves on set.
Stankoven trying to get this through. Another opportunity there. And Myers will clear this one out. And this one takes a funky bounce out in front. They'll score! Hits the stanchion. It was going to go around the boards, but bounces right out in front of Frederik Andersen. And Scott Lawton, Johnny on the spot, knocks it home. It's 2-0.
When it rains, it pours for a goaltender. I mean, Frederik Andersen, this puck up on the glass, he did everything right. He stayed home. Didn't try to chase getting back to a puck when it's up on the glass and it hits the stanchion. He looks, he's not able to locate where it's going to come out to the middle of the rink in a scoring position from the stanchion, and Lawton makes no mistake.
Aho comes out for the extra attacker. Andersen on the bench. Aho. He finds Svechnikov in stride. Tries the blocker side. Save made by Wall.
He comes off the ice and Jackson Blake joins this group.
Svechnikov with it. Survey snaps a shot right on, and Wall makes the save again. Blake trying to thread the needle. Deflected, but kept in by Gostisbehere. Blake. Svechnikov snaps one right on, but into the crest of Wall. Ehlers forcing the issue here. Walker lets a shot go with traffic, but Wall sees enough, and he'll hang on with 3 seconds left in the penalty to Auston Matthews. Matthews trying to feed this down low, does for Lawrence. Return. That's from Larson. Deflected out in front. Andersen had to be flexible to make the save there. Now Nylander. Watch, he'll get it to Matthews. That shot is ripped just wide, and Andersen, seen enough, he'll get a whistle.
I do not know how high his ceiling can be.
Yeah.
When I genuinely look at how he's played the position.
7-1-0 on the season so far. Big reason why the Canes are near the top of the division. Now Gostisbehere gets it across. They score! Seth Jarvis! A little connect the dots. And Seth Jarvis' 16th of the year has got the Canes within one.
Svechnikov, I mentioned it earlier, ever been going in this game. Misplayed puck and you lose a wheel at the Carolina blue line. Shane Gostisbehere does it again. He jumps in to create numbers and makes an all-world, no-look pass. Aho just gives Gostisbehere a chance. And how on earth Shane Gostisbehere
bounces, but they took advantage of him. Built a 2-0 lead. Carolina just got into it now. A good play there is almost another bounce. Found Matthews and out in front again. He'll get a deflection. Anderson around the boards, and Lawrence takes a bump, and now Martinook with it. Good backtracking there by Nicholas Robertson, the brother of the Stars, Jason Robertson. Now a turnover out in front. Carrier's there. This will be worked back. Gostisbehere with it. He'll hand it for Blake. Blake back for Gostisbehere. Knies keeping some tired penalty killers on the ice here for the Leafs. Shot for Gostisbehere, but Wall sees it.
He loves being in Carolina. It's a deal that works extremely well for the Carolina Hurricanes. In particular, aside from being one of the
Canes trailing 2-1, but early portion of the second period here. A chance for Nystrom, still looking for his first NHL goal. And good stick there by Jarvis. Aho with it, keeping the Leafs pinned in. Gostisbehere's shot doesn't get through. Second chance to keep in. Deflected away. Knies going as Gostisbehere loses his stick. Aho comes through, and Knies scores on the backhand. What an effort by Matthew Knies. And the Leafs take a 3-1 lead.
The offensive blue line. Gostisbehere lost it. Okay, so that puts you in a tough position. And then Knies somehow goes down but maintains his balance and finishes this incredible individual effort. This, I would say, is a save you've got to have, because he's on his backhand. You could either
as the Leafs get this one through. Chance for McCabe, goes wide. And now Toronto can turn it back up. Chance for Tavares, that'll be blocked. Good shove there by Svechnikov. Still gets loose. Backhand trickles through. Somehow stays out.
Save at a time if you're Anderson. He just had two good ones. Blocker locates with his eyes, and then the really good rebound save on Nylander. So two building block moments, and then with his stick.
Stetcher tries to seal him there. Matthews comes to help out. Bouncing puck to McCabe. Canes will force the turnover. Martinook hanging on. Martinook's pass, though, intercepted by Knies. Outstanding defensive play. Now the Leafs trying to get a 3-on-2 going. Domi across Matthews. He scores. Well, they broke out from their own end in Auston Matthews.
It creates numbers. Auston Matthews is on the ice. So I don't think you want to try. The key here is, can you get one early? Because if you get one early with the Trends, Toronto's going to say, oh, here we go again. And the Hurricanes, with their recent third-period success, are going to say, here we go again. First one's the key.
Blake wants to help it around for Ehlers. Nicely done by Nikolai Ehlers. Out for Blake. Settles, waits, out in front, and Hildeby makes the save. At the same time, the Leafs, they want to add to the lead, but they'll take some time off of this as Matthews gets a shot through. Rebound out in front, and Anderson will use the glove to catch it as he takes it away from Tavares.
Tavares starts it all. Matthews has Freddie moving one way, shoots it the other. Freddie makes that save, and then
now Shane Gostisbehere looking for any kind of room. They go side of the net. Turned out Jarvis with a pass in front, looking for Stahl. That'll be knocked away.
Much Hildeby in his movement here. Slightly attacks, and Stahl's skate stayed on the ice the entire time. So even though there was intent, I think that would have been a good goal, because of the fact that he just turned his skate, redirected it.
Little flip by Walker. Riley trying to clear. Puck is pawed down legally. Now finds Nick Wawa up for McMann. McMann watched by Gostisbehere. McMann scores. Shielding Shane Gostisbehere in his second of the game.
That's true. McMann started the scoring early in this hockey game, and he's ended the scoring. If it stays the way that it is, he was a huge part of Toronto having a really good start en route to a victory Tuesday in Florida. The team that eliminated the Maple Leafs in Game 7.
Tally. Stankoven with it with 5 seconds left. He'll fire one wide of Hildeby, who Let's not forget the job he did. He came into this game in the third period cold.